Yo fam, hold up. The internet is straight up on fire right now. If you thought rap drama was chilling for a minute, think again. The streets are buzzing, the phones are blowing up, and social media is losing it over this one. D4vd. Yeah. That D4vd, the breakout emo rap prodigy who's been dropping hits and capturing hearts, is suddenly at the center of some wild, untold chaos. Fans are in complete shock, folks, because just yesterday, leaked jail calls surfaced, and guess what? The FBI is now allegedly saying D4vd is connected to a much bigger case than anyone imagined. We're talking deep undercover stuff, possible ties to major players in the streets, and some messy family betrayals that'll blow your mind. But listen, this ain't just some small-time beef or beefed-up gossip. This is the kind of real raw drama that changes careers and tears up friendships. And trust me, the fallout, it's just getting started. So stay tuned, because what I'm about to break down is gonna leave you shook. The betrayal, the secrets, the chaos, it's all coming your way. Let's go! The streets have been buzzing non-stop ever since the explosive jail call from D4vd leaked online. And trust me when I say, this is not your average rap drama. What started as a simple whisper quickly spiraled into a full-blown storm, with fans and insiders alike gasping at the layers of betrayal, shady deals, and some seriously heavy accusations. No one saw this coming, especially not from a guy who rose up with such a clean-cut image, someone the fans trusted, looked up to, and vibed with on every level. But this leak, it's changed everything. Suddenly, the streets are divided, friendships are crumbling, and the question on everyone's lips is, what the hell is D4vd really involved in? It all began when a mysterious audio clip surfaced on one of those underground forums that only the real rap heads know about. In the clip, D4vd's voice is unmistakable, raw, emotional, and way different from his usual smooth flow. He's heard arguing with someone on the other end, dropping hints about a bigger case he's caught up in, something involving federal agents and whispers of the bigger picture. Fans were shook because D4vd's usually so tight-lipped and chill, but here he was sounding frantic, almost desperate. The line that really got everyone going was when he muttered something like, "They're coming for more than just me," before the call abruptly ended. The clip went viral within minutes, turning into the hottest topic across Twitter, TikTok, and all the rap news sites. But here's where things get messy. Nobody knows who leaked the call. Some say it's an inside job, a betrayal from someone close to D4vd. Others think it's the FBI flexing their power, dropping crumbs to shake the whole scene up. And then there are the conspiracy theories. The wild takes that this leak was a calculated move to distract from something even bigger brewing behind the scenes in the rap world. The fanbase exploded overnight, with hashtags like #FreeD4vd, Who Leaked the Call, and FBI Watch blowing up. Comment sections on YouTube and Instagram became battlegrounds where supporters and haters clashed, throwing shade, defending, and accusing in rapid-fire back and forths. The family situation, straight up tragic. Sources close to D4vd revealed that his own family is split down the middle over the whole ordeal. On one side, there are those who still believe in him and think he's being set up, caught in a web he can't escape. On the other side, some relatives are distancing themselves, afraid to be tainted by association as rumors spiral out of control. Emotions ran high at recent family gatherings, where heated arguments reportedly led to doors being slammed and friendships within the family circle breaking. One insider even claimed it's like watching a slow-motion train wreck. You don't want to look, but you just can't look away. Social media has been a wild ride too. The viral reactions haven't just stayed in comment wars. They've spilled into fan-made memes, reaction videos, and even street interviews where everyday people weigh in. Some defending D4vd as a victim, others convinced he's hiding something bigger. Influencers jumped on the trend fast, stirring the pot by dropping their own takes and speculation. Some even hinting at exclusive info that's yet to be revealed. The atmosphere is electric. It's like the whole culture is holding its breath, waiting for the next bombshell. And then there's the most shocking twist that nobody expected. Fresh leaks have suggested that D4vd's connections might run deeper than just this case. Rumors are swirling that he's tangled up with a network of artists and insiders involved in something much bigger. Something the FBI has been quietly investigating for months. The idea that a rising star with a seemingly clean record could be the tip of a much darker iceberg is fueling endless speculation. This new revelation sent the internet into overdrive, with rap news channels doubling down on their coverage, fans re-examining old footage and lyrics, searching for clues they missed. As if that wasn't enough, whispers of a possible snitch in D4vd's camp emerged, hinting at backstabbing and double-crossing that could have led to the leak. The tension within his circle is palpable, with some close friends reportedly feeling betrayed and others caught in the middle, unsure who to trust. Rumors of secret meetings, heated phone calls, and even confrontations in public places started surfacing on social media, painting a picture of chaos behind the scenes. The streets are buzzing with questions. Who really leaked the call? Is D4vd a victim, a pawn, or something more sinister? Amid all this, D4vd's team has been suspiciously quiet, fueling more speculation. The usual publicist responses have been replaced with cryptic social media posts and cryptic lyrics dropped in recent tracks that fans are now dissecting line by line. Some interpret these as pleas for understanding, others as veiled accusations towards unnamed enemies. The narrative keeps twisting, with no clear answer in sight, and that's what keeps the audience hooked. The mystery, the drama, and the sense that the truth is just out of reach. But what does all this mean for D4vd's career? Once considered a rising star with massive crossover potential, his image is now under serious attack. Sponsors are reportedly reconsidering partnerships. Venues are hesitant to book shows, and collaborations with other artists have stalled. The rap community itself seems divided, with some artists publicly showing support while others keep their distance, not wanting to get caught up in the fallout. This kind of tension rarely stays quiet for long, and many are predicting that this story is just the beginning of a long, messy saga. The underground streets are talking too. There are whispers that some old rivalries might be reignited by this drama. People are already speculating on how this will affect D4vd's relationships with other major players in the rap game. Will alliances hold or crumble? Is this the start of a new wave of beefs fueled by fear and suspicion? The potential fallout is massive, and it's impossible to predict where this will end. In the meantime, fans and haters alike are glued to every update, every new leak, every cryptic post. The story unfolds like a reality TV drama with real consequences, and no one is safe from the ripples it's causing. The pressure is on, and everyone's waiting to see if D4vd can clear his name or if this scandal will swallow him whole. One thing's for sure, this is the kind of rap drama that fuels the culture for months, maybe years, and just when you thought it couldn't get any more intense, a brand new piece of info surfaced today. A former associate of D4vd reportedly leaked texts that paint a picture of a secret meeting with an FBI informant hours before his arrest. The texts reveal tense conversations, threats, and a desperate attempt to control damage. The family was left divided after this revelation hit the news, with some blaming D4vd for putting everyone in danger, while others say he was forced into a corner with no way out. The emotional fallout from this leak is already being felt across social media, with hashtags shifting from support to suspicion, from support to suspicion. So where do we go from here? The FBI's involvement suggests this is more than just a typical rap beef or legal hiccup. This is a tangled web of secrets, lies, and power plays that could reshape the rap landscape entirely. With the streets talking, the fans watching, and the family caught in the crossfire, it's clear that this story is far from over. The streets are still burning with the aftermath of D4vd's leaked jail call. But now, things are diving even deeper into the personal mess behind the headlines. The family drama. It's like a soap opera, only rawer, realer, and way more painful. Sources close to D4vd say that since the leak, the emotional tension at home has exploded into full-blown chaos. Remember, we're talking about a guy who had built a rep for being humble and tight-knit with his fam. But now, it's like everything they worked for is crumbling. There was a private family gathering right after the leak went viral, and insiders described it as a war zone. Emotions ran so high that people were shouting over each other, voices breaking and old wounds ripping open. One family member, who asked to stay anonymous, said, "How could you do this to me, D4vd?" Those words echoing through the house like a dagger. They were accusing him of dragging the whole family into the spotlight, putting them all at risk, and worse, not telling them the full truth about what was really going on. On the other side, some siblings and cousins stood by him, pleading for understanding, insisting he's caught in a bigger mess than anyone knows. The division was so thick that several relatives reportedly left mid-argument, slamming doors and vowing never to speak again. But the drama didn't stop at the family home. D4vd's closest friends and crew are reportedly feeling the strain too. One source spilled that loyalties are being tested hard, with some associates quietly cutting ties, scared of being implicated or dragged down by association. The vibe in D4vd's circle shifted overnight from tight-knit to suspicious. Social media started picking up on the tension. Cryptic posts and shady comments popped up from people who used to be close to him, sparking wild speculation. The usual fanbase, once so loyal and protective, is now split. And the comment sections across platforms have turned into battlegrounds. Twitter exploded, with the hashtag #OurFamilyFeud trending for days, as fans debated who's really in the wrong. Some defended D4vd, arguing that no one knows the full story and that he deserves support while facing these legal battles. Others criticized him harshly, calling out perceived arrogance and a lack of transparency. The comment wars got so heated that some influencers jumped in to fan the flames, posting reaction videos where they called out both sides, predicting this family feud might ruin D4vd's chance to come back stronger. Meanwhile, the social media chaos isn't just limited to the fans and family. Street rumors are swirling that rival rappers are watching this fallout closely, waiting to pounce on any sign of weakness. The underground is alive with chatter about possible alliances shifting, with some big names quietly reaching out to others for what insiders call damage control conversations. One particularly spicy rumor is that D4vd's camp is trying to negotiate with a controversial figure known for having FBI connections to get ahead of the investigation. But those talks are reportedly tense and fragile, adding another layer of intrigue. Amid all this, the leaked jail call keeps playing like a broken record on every rap news platform. In the clip, D4vd's voice cracks as he talks about feeling betrayed and trapped. "They got receipts on me, but this ain't just about me," he's heard saying. "There's bigger snakes in this game." Fans are dissecting every word, trying to piece together what he meant. Is he pointing fingers at someone close, or warning that the FBI's reach goes way beyond what anyone expected? And that brings us to the new bombshell that dropped just yesterday. Insiders leaked a series of text messages between D4vd and an unknown contact who might be the key to everything. These texts show frantic attempts to clean up a mess, with D4vd begging for patience and loyalty, promising that the truth would come out soon. At one point, the messages hint at a deal being made, something that could either save or sink him. The tone is desperate, and the fear is palpable. Fans are blown away because this adds a whole new dimension to the story. Was D4vd playing both sides? Was he trying to flip on someone bigger? Or is he just a scared kid caught in something way out of his league? The text leaks also revealed some shocking family secrets, which some speculate could be the real reason behind the division at home. Rumors of hidden business dealings, unexplained trips, and secret meetings with shady characters have fans and commentators wild with guesses. Some say D4vd might have been involved in money moves that went sideways, putting everyone at risk financially and legally. Others think the whole thing might be a setup, a trap laid by enemies wanting to destroy his reputation and career for good. And as if things couldn't get any more dramatic, some leaked photos surfaced showing D4vd in a heated argument with a close friend, allegedly caught right before his arrest. The pictures, posted anonymously on social media, show intense body language, fists clenched, faces red, voices raised. Fans quickly connected the dots, speculating the fight was about loyalty and trust, or maybe even a betrayal. This revelation only added fuel to the fire, making it clear that the drama isn't just in the legal system, but deeply personal and ongoing. The chaos on social media reached a fever pitch when a popular rapper, known for stirring controversy, hinted on his live stream that he knows the truth about D4vd's situation, but can't say just yet. This sparked a wave of speculation and desperate pleas from fans for him to spill the tea. Since then, his accounts have been flooded with messages demanding answers, and every one of his moves is being analyzed for clues. It's like the entire rap world is holding its breath, waiting for the next move in this high-stakes game. In the midst of this, some of D4vd's old collaborators started dropping subtle diss tracks and songs with cryptic bars that fans believe are aimed at him. The tension between artists is palpable, with old friends turning into frenemies overnight. The street vibe is electric. Every concert, every appearance feels loaded with underlying tension, and rumors about surprise beefs breaking out keep fueling the gossip mill. Despite all the chaos, there are still a few voices urging calm, reminding fans that everyone deserves a fair chance and that the full truth hasn't come out yet. But those voices are drowned out by the growing storm of accusations, heartbreak, and speculation. The story has taken on a life of its own, spilling far beyond just D4vd's legal troubles and into the very fabric of the rap community. The FBI's involvement, hinted at in the jail call and the new leaks, is what has everyone on edge. Sources say this is not just some random case. It could be part of a bigger crackdown on underground networks that connect rap artists with the streets in ways no one fully understands. If that's true, D4vd might just be the beginning of a much larger saga, and the consequences could shake the culture to its core. Fans have started rallying under different camps, some wearing free D4vd gear, while others push truth over lies, demanding transparency and justice. The comment sections and forums have become echo chambers of passion and anger, with people dissecting every piece of news, leak, and rumor, desperate to be the first to crack the case wide open. And just when it seems like this story can't get any crazier, insiders are whispering about a secret meeting happening behind closed doors. A gathering of key players from the rap industry, legal experts, and even federal agents. The purpose? To negotiate terms, control the narrative, and maybe even figure out a way to protect or prosecute, depending on where the chips fall. This meeting is hush-hush, but if it's true, it could be the next explosive chapter in this saga. We're witnessing a perfect storm of personal betrayal, legal drama, social media warfare, and street-level gossip all colliding in one place. D4vd's life, career, and legacy hang in the balance as every day brings new twists and turns. Fans are glued to their screens, waiting, guessing, and hoping for the truth to come out, whatever that truth might be. Just when you thought the saga couldn't spiral any further, the latest developments are proving otherwise. The tension is thick, the streets are talking non-stop, and D4vd's story is turning into a full-blown thriller with no signs of slowing down. The twists keep coming, and the drama is reaching new heights, especially as more insiders step forward with explosive info that's shaking the entire rap community to its core. Right off the bat, a major bombshell dropped from an anonymous source claiming to be a former close confidant of D4vd. This person spilled details about secret meetings that took place months before the arrest, meetings that involved high-profile figures not typically linked to the rap scene. The source alleged that D4vd was pulled into a complicated web involving financial schemes, coded messages, and a shadowy group believed to be under federal surveillance. The insider's message was clear. This ain't just a rap drama, it's something bigger, and D4vd was just the guy they caught first. The revelation sent ripples across social media, with fans scrambling to connect dots and dig through old interviews for hidden clues. This new info also raised serious questions about loyalty and trust. Who was feeding D4vd into this mess? Was there a mole inside his circle? Tensions are at an all-time high as rumors spread that the person who leaked the jail call might be someone from within his own crew. The betrayal angle has fans divided, with some furious at the idea of someone close selling him out, while others argue it's a strategic move to save what's left of his career. The emotional weight of the betrayal is palpable, with hashtags like #who really leaked and betrayed trending hard. Meanwhile, the FBI angle continues to deepen the mystery. Sources reveal that the agency's investigation could involve tracking money laundering schemes tied to underground, rap shows and merchandise sales, a lucrative but shadowy side of the industry rarely exposed in the media. The implications are huge, suggesting this case isn't just about one artist, but potentially exposing a whole network that connects rap stars to street-level operations. Fans and commentators are buzzing with questions. Is D4vd a scapegoat or a key player? How deep does this go? And will the rest of the rap world be dragged into the fallout? Amid the mounting pressure, D4vd himself has stayed mostly silent publicly, fueling speculation and rumors. But a recent leaked video from a private recording session reveals his raw emotions, breaking down about the situation. "I never wanted this to happen to my people," he said, voice cracking. "I'm trying to survive, but it feels like the whole world's against me." The vulnerability shocked fans who expected the usual bravado, and it humanized him in a way the headlines never did. The clip went viral instantly. Then came the ultimate shock. Leaked footage of a private conversation between D4vd and an alleged FBI informant. In the clip, D4vd sounds cornered, pleading for time and mercy, while the informant drops cryptic warnings about the bigger game and who really pulls the strings. This video instantly went viral, sparking new waves of speculation about whether D4vd is cooperating, playing both sides, or trapped in a dangerous game he can't escape. Street rumors now suggest that D4vd might have been forced into a deal with federal agents to protect his family. But at what cost? Insiders claim this has caused rifts in his camp, with some members accusing him of betrayal, while others believe he's doing what he must to survive. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher, with trust shattered and relationships hanging by a thread. In the music world, the drama has sparked a tidal wave of diss tracks, subtle jabs, and coded messages aimed at those involved. Some artists are using this moment to settle old scores, while others try to distance themselves from the scandal entirely. The rap scene is buzzing like never before, with fans dissecting every lyric and social post for clues, feeding the never-ending cycle of gossip and speculation. The FBI's looming presence has changed the game entirely. Sources say the investigation could lead to indictments that would not only impact careers, but also expose illegal money flows and corrupt ties between industry players and street organizations. The fear and paranoia are real, with secret meetings happening in back rooms and alliances shifting overnight. Amid the chaos, unexpected figures have emerged to offer support or stir the pot further. Some insiders are stepping into the spotlight, dropping hints and leaks that keep the story alive and unpredictable. The narrative is no longer just about D4vd. It's about the power struggle inside the rap industry and the price of fame when the streets and law enforcement collide. Fans remain glued to every update, torn between hope for D4vd's redemption and shock at the growing list of revelations. Social media remains a battlefield, with passionate debates and heated exchanges that show just how deeply this story has affected the community. As the dust begins to settle, questions loom large. Will D4vd survive this storm and come back stronger? Or is this the beginning of the end for a promising